What's up, everyone? Tetrick85 here, and welcome to my Ferencváros career mode for FIFA 22. And yes, for the longest time, I've been mispronouncing this club's name. But yeah, that is how you say it. And you can actually see the club's name without the I. It's actually part of the nation, the Hungarian capital of Budapest. You could also see Ferencváros as their club name as well, which, for the sake of my tongue and for the sake of not butchering a whole lot of pronunciations, I am going to say Ferencváros from here on out, so that's how I'm going to say the name. But take a look at our manager here. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Sasha Gabor. And yes, that is a play on the actress and model Zsa Gabor, who also happens to be a Hungarian, but I wanted to give her green hair because the kits are green and all that good stuff. You can take a look at the uniforms right here that Ferencváros has. And you can see that you'd see the news feed right there, that they are set to join the elite. What I normally do in my career modes is I do give a bit of a financial takeover, which in this case is 200 million, and I'll explain why here in just a minute. But take a look at our objectives. Youth development, sign one player in your youth academy assigned to the defender position. Sign at least 2 players younger than 20 years old with potential greater than the average overall rating of players currently in the same position. Within 2 seasons, sign 1 youth player to the senior team. Play them in 5 matches, either as part of the starting 11 or coming on as a sub. Get 10 wins in a league. Sign 3 players from North America. That's interesting. I wonder why they want us to sign players from North America, but they want us to have assign 2 crucial players and make a profit of 50 million. Okay, this is critical. Domestic success. They want us to finish in a Champions League spot in the Austrian Bundesliga, which is where we put this team. They want us to reach the semifinal of the Cup competition. And within 2 seasons, they want us to win the title. And we are going to be in the Europa Conference League this season. That's why I decided to give an extra 100 million that way to boost my squad. Because I'm going to be playing not only in the Austrian Bundesliga, but I'm also going to be playing in the Austrian Cup and also in the Conference League. So I do want to make sure I build a team that's strong enough where it can get through an entire season. But yeah, this is going to be a very special career mode, not only because of me being placed in the Austrian League, but this is also going to showcase the Conference League because it is a new competition that's been introduced this year. I have not shown the Conference League at all so far on my channel in FIFA 22. So I figured, you know what better club to showcase that than Ferencváros, and that's what I plan on doing here. And you guys are probably wondering why I picked the Austrian Bundesliga. And the reason for that is because, well, there's actually 2 reasons. First reason is that on FIFA, Ferencváros' main rivals is supposed to be Rapid Wien, aka Rapid Vienna. And the second reason is too because of the whole Austria-Hungary Empire in the in world history. So I felt that kind of fit as well. But take a look at the standings in the Austrian Bundesliga, or the Österreich Bundesliga as it's otherwise known as. You can see all the teams right there. You can see there are only 12 teams. There are only 12 teams in this league. But we will be playing a total of 32 games in the season, which I'm still not exactly sure exactly how the league works. We'll figure that out as we go. But you can see some of the teams right there, like Sturm Graz. You can see Rapid Vienna, Red Bull Salzburg, LSKA could be a challenge. Austria Vienna is right there as well. And the team that I decided to take over happens to be the team that finished dead last in the Austrian Bundesliga last season, which was Admira Wacker, so I went ahead and replaced them. Take a look at the information here. They want us to focus on James Tremblay, which is interesting. I would have thought that it would have had an Austrian that was the main thing. I'll look at that here pretty soon. Vision and expectations, I already talked about that. First scouting report. And then Leo Strobel is our head scout. Now let's take a look at the... Normally I take a look at the youth academy after I take a look at the squad, but I think I'm going to change things up a bit. And by the way, there is not going to be a preseason tournament. I decided not to do the preseason tournament. And I think that's what I'm going to do for, like, any authentic clubs that I may do career mode on. I'm just going to go ahead and skip the preseason tournaments and save those for creator club career modes. But anyway, let's take a look at the youth academy report. I'm gonna be paying special attention to this kid, alright? Oh, what a slap in the face. And why does it have to be an American, too? Why couldn't it have been... I understand it won't be in a Hungarian because, sadly, the Hungarian League is not in this game. But why couldn't it have at least been an Austrian? That's a slap in the face. I'm sorry. Tremblay will certainly definitely not be a part of this team going forward. Especially since this is only going to be a one-season-long career mode. But, anyway, take a look at the rest of the squad here. You can see this team plays with they play in a 4-2-3-1 formation. They play with two CDMs, which I don't know why Marin is playing right there since he's a cam. But yeah, you can see the starting goalkeeper, Dennis De Bruch, is in there. He's the captain. And I should say right now, I don't think there's a player on this team that has a potential higher than a 74. The potentials of most of these players are downright garbage. And another funny thing about this Ferencváros team is that, despite being a Hungarian team, there's not a whole buttload of Hungarians in this team. You can see there's there's a Bosnian right there in Civic. Pashka, Blasic, the Slovenian, Kovacevic, the Bosnian. Got a Moroccan right there in May, or however you pronounce that. Diwali, the Georgian. We have a Hungarian that's 4. We do have an American. We have a Norwegian, another Bosnian, Tunisian, Nigerian, Brazilian, Serbian, Brazilian, a 5th Hungarian, 6th Hungarian. I didn't realize Besic was in this team. Failed wonder kid. We can see Marin, the German, Argentinian, Norwegian, Slovenian, Ukrainian, Nigerian, Moroccan, Ivory Coast. So that's what, 5, 6? I think there was only 6 Hungarians out of 28. That's not even 25% of the squad that's Hungarian. And for this being a Hungarian club, I just find it unacceptable. So most of my transfer budget is actually going to go towards Hungarian players. I'm also going to look for Austrian players. and whatever else I may look to fill. I'm actually maybe looking at Scandinavia or maybe the Balkan states as possibilities for transfers, but I think I am going to keep with the formation as it is. I kind of do like this formation, especially with the two CDMs. I normally don't play with left and right mids. I usually play with left and right mid wingers, so that's got to be a nice departure from what I usually do. I bet you guys are sick and tired of seeing me play a 4-3-3 attack. But let me see if there's anything else I want. Oh, I want to show you guys the Conference League groups. Okay, let's look at the Pokal. We're not in that, thank goodness. Okay, the playoffs. But anyway, we are in Group A of the Conference League. We have been grouped with Helsinki, Athletic Bilbao, and Christiansen from Norway. Take a look at some of the other groups. You can see Roma, who won the competition in real life, is in there. You can see AZ, who made it pretty far in the competition. Feyenoord finishing as runners-up. Union Berlin in there. You can see Copenhagen. Tottenham usually wins this competition a lot, at least in this game, though they did very poorly in this competition in real life. And Giresunspor, the team that got relegated, and also the team that I clinched the Super League title with in my Business Sports career mode, is in there with Örebro, Basel, and Sligo Rovers, I should say. But yeah, hopefully it won't take me too much. I mean, there are only 12 teams in this league. I mean, if I can't figure out the names of these teams, that's something terribly wrong. But, trying to think if there's anything else I want to talk about here. But, let's see. But yeah, 200 million, because I will be playing in Europe. And there are some decent teams, so I really want to make sure I bolster my squad. But yeah, I'm going to go down here to the squad hub again. You're going to notice. There's not anybody really that has any special something or any kind of potential whatsoever, so a lot of these players I'm probably going to say bye-bye to. You see how many of them have release clauses. May does. So does Diwali. I gotta be honest with you, other than De Bruce, the goalkeeper, I don't really plan on keeping anybody from this team. I plan on just doing a complete overhaul of this team. But yeah, I'm going to have my work cut out here in this particular career mode in terms of strengthening the squad, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm so glad they added at least Ferencváros in this game, because I really hope down the road they add the Hungarian League. Because you get a lot of other teams like the Debrecen and Újpest and teams like that are well known not only in Hungary but in Europe. And I should say that Ferencváros is the most successful team in Hungary. They've won the most league titles, and if I'm not mistaken, they won the most cups as well. So, but and they did win an Inner Cities Cup. They did beat Juventus in the late '60s, so at least they have that going for them. But I think that's pretty much all I have to say. I can't think of anything else to say, but let's take a look at the calendar here real quick. But yeah, our first game is actually going to be later on in the month. It'll be against Tyrol, and then we got this game, game against Austria Klagenfurt. I think in the next episode, I might actually do not only the entire month of July, but I also want to do the entire month of August, because I want to play these games against... Well, I'm going to play this first game. Okay, what do I want to do? I'll probably sim this game against Tyrol. I'll play this home game against Klagenfurt. Probably sim the game against Ried, play this game against Salzburg, and then play this game against Sturm Graz. That's probably what I'm going to do in the next episode, but I really hope you guys are going to be into the series. I can't wait to see what this Hungarian team is like, and I can't wait to see who I can bring in this team, and hopefully not only win the league, but also win the cup, and also win the conference league. So, hope you guys are looking forward to that. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far, and I'll be seeing you guys again next time.